God, that is warm. Hello guys, welcome to another stream, and I know what you're thinking, all of you, just looking at me like, why are you playing Stanley Parable? It's an old game, get over it, it was 2013, okay, I know, I get it, I'm late. Oh god. Yes, so we're playing the Stanley Parable. It's a game that I've always wanted to play. I've seen the beginner's guide and everything. I know nothing about the Stanley Parable. I haven't seen it and watched gameplays on it. I just know of it, really. But is it a game? That's the question. Is it really? Or is it an experience? We're soon going to find out, aren't we? So, let's get into the game. Oh god, I gotta do the switch again. Hold on 1 second. Oh look, I'm back. Now, I know, trust me. The live stream yesterday was a pile of crap. Let me come back on the camera before I start speaking again. Nope, that's the game. That's the game. Oh god. It's always this. Always. Okay, activate. Cool. We good? Yeah, we're good. The game's not in the background. There you go. Now that's cool, right? Yeah, that's cool. So, I know the live stream was shit yesterday, but behold, a great game, apparently. Don't know yet. Or is it a game? Yeah, it's going to be a lot better. I think the main problem is, which Richard doesn't know yet, is I feel uncomfortable in front of other people. So yeah, let's get in and play. Oh wait, the stream is weak. Why is it weak? Don't be weak. Come on, stream. Come on, be my friend. So yeah, let's get in and play. Oh wait, the stream is weak. Why is it weak? Oh come on, don't be in the yellow, man. Don't be in the yellow. Help me out here. Okay, video output low. Your streaming current bitrate is lower than recommended bitrate. We recommend that you use a stream bitrate of. Okay. How do I change that? Output video bitrate. Okay, I think I found it. 4,500 is it? 4,500. Is that apply? Is this going well? Probably not. Hardware. Maybe software. Don't know. Do hardware because my hardware is beast. Okay, so is that okay? It's not going to make any difference, is it? Good. Stream is healthy. It's not healthy though. Oh, fanny farts. Is that the word? Yeah, I use that word. Oh, great. Great. Audio bit. Streaming video. What's audio bit rate? What should an audio bit rate be? Your stream's current bitrate is lower than recommended. See, it's not. It's okay. Let's exit the stream and come back in. No. Does it go back in? Because it just said my stream was healthy now. Maybe that was where I was going wrong all the time, all the bloody time. So let's go into game, shall we? Yes. Look at the web browser, get it up here. Always make sure that the game isn't louder. See, I had it correctly positioned, but after playing with Richard, I needed to make it so you could hear him as well. Just turn the audio down quickly. I needed to make it so you could hear him as well. Yeah, you can't hear the game, can you? It's very low, very low. Okay, let's turn that game up. Just turn the audio down quickly. Okay, this should be okay, I think. God, that's loud. Yeah, you can't hear the game, can you? Okay, talking whilst the game is going. Let's turn that game up. Doop-a-doo-doo. Okay, this should be okay, I think. God, why do I make noises? You still can't hear the game. It's not good. Not good. Guys, not good. So I need to turn the game up, clearly. How's this for slide rice? Fried rice. There we go. Talking with the game. Okay, turn down the mouse volume. It's not good, guys, not good. So I need to turn the game up, clearly. How's this for slide rice? Fried rice. There we go. Talking. That's so creepy. Why do I make those weird noises? But anyway, yes, you can hear the game now, and I can't hear the game because I turned it down. Okay, let's get in, shall we? Begin the game. The end is never the end. The end is loading. Haha.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building.
God, this sounds like something, a Cat in the Hat movie.
Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had
well done,
been
Stanley.
made exactly for this job. And Stanley
following the crowd, like everyone. Stanley was happy.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Oh.
Something that would forever change Stanley.
Okay.
Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi.
How
Never
dare
in
they?
all his years at the company had this happened. This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Maybe I don't want to step out the office. Maybe I want to sit it back down on my chair. What's that say? Can we duck? Ooh, we can. What's that say? Hate Mondays, I think. Nice. Ooh, we touch stuff? Nope. No phone call? Nothing. Okay. Oh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh,
what if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been
I
trained
see.
for that. No. This couldn't go anywhere except badly. The thing to do now is to...
Ooh, you touch stuff? Nope. No phone call? Nothing. Okay. Oh.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
Oh,
What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility?
Sorry, it's just seeing if it's loud.
Is to wait. Nothing will hurt me. Nothing will break me.
I don't want to wait.
In here
I want to
can be
leave.
happy forever.
No.
I will be happy.
I won't be.
Stanley waited. Hours passed, then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to tell. But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt,
That
was
there's
that
a
if he
clock
waited
up
long
there.
enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now, this will end. He will be spoken to. He will be told what to do. Now it's just a little bit
Where's that
closer.
voice coming from?
Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
Did it crash? Well, loading. Just cut off the great narrator. Okay, I guess we'll leave. Can't go in there. Any files
All
we
of
can
his
look at?
co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
The
No
computers
matter
aren't
how
even
hard
on.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
What a weird game. Oops, someone's watching porn. Ain't nobody around.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Oh god. I'm OCD. I feel like I want to go on the left, but some part of me wants to go on the right. Maybe I just don't go through a door. Maybe I will just become a plant and live my life out with this and create plant babies. Okay, we will go through... Okay, we'll follow for the moment. And then we will see. Maybe we'll take our own turns. We'll get used to the game, get a good feel of it, and then we will move on. Ooh, what's in here?
Yet there was not a single person here either.
Do not
Feeling a
alter
wave of
without
disbelief,
consulting
Stanley
whiteboard
decided
manager.
to go up to his boss's office.
Ah,
hoping
look at
he
the
might
smiley
find an
face.
answer there.
R.I.P. Funds. Ooh, that's my phone vibrating. Go right. Oh, thank you, Michael. I remember this. Go right. You remember this game? Ah. See, I haven't seen this game. I haven't played it. Bollocks. Now I feel like I should have gone right. Michael, be my narrator. I can't even remember what the guy said. Oh, look, that's an old school PowerPoint. Everyone is unique. Number of slides on this slide. Charts and slides. Can we change it? Can't even jump. Rated with charts on the same slide despite the same information. To do, synchronize core value expenditures, shift global market paradada, monetize to free play. Ooh. Okay. Oh, a broom closet.
Stanley stepped into the broom closet.
Don't tell me what to do!
So he turned around and got back on track.
No, I didn't, because there could be something in the broom closet. You liar.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow. Just an empty broom closet.
Okay,
no
man.
reason to still be here.
I shut myself in here. You hear me, world? You can't tell me what to do.
It was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. But coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Nope, I'm going downstairs. Oh, that looks creepy. I don't like red lights. Can we knock that out? No? Okay. Oh god, this is even creepier. Maybe I should have gone upstairs.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss, admitting he had left his post during work hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk?
Why is it pause when I go to read comments?
His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy.
Maybe
All
I
of my
am
coworkers
crazy.
blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all. None of it made any logical sense.
This makes
And
no
as Stanley
logical
pondered
sense.
this, he began to make other strange observations. For example,
There's a car.
why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down? Why did doors
That's
close
great.
automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter,
Breaking the
these
dimension,
rooms were
man.
starting to
Fifth
look pretty
wall.
familiar. Were they
They're
simply
fourth wall.
repeating? No, Stanley said to himself.
No,
This
they're
is
not.
all too strange. This can't be real. And at
Has
last,
this room
he
repeated?
came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming! He yelled.
This guy's getting really
This is
creepy.
all a dream. Oh, what a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation.
That's
His
why I'm
co-workers
texting you
weren't
instead.
actually gone.
You're
He
gonna
wasn't going
die.
to lose his job. He
You're
wasn't
gonna die.
crazy
Don't
after
say
all.
that.
And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon.
Oh,
and
God.
go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well
What cup's
enjoy
this?
this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the
Oh
ground.
no, don't.
Then
Oh
he
my
imagined
god.
himself soaring through space on a magical star field.
Okay.
And he too appeared.
Oh, wow.
It was so much
Okay.
fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all
What's
entered
the
Stanley's
question?
head.
What's
One
the
he
question?
was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
No?
Now the voice was describing
No.
itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd,
Now
and
it's
wondered if this
familiar.
voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing
What?
that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life.
Coffee nut.
Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just... He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control.
Just go round
that
and
this
round,
was
shall I?
a dream. So he closed his eyes gently,
Oh.
and he invited himself to wake up. He felt
Wake
the
up.
cool weight of the blanket on
Wake
his
up.
skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with
Come on,
this
guys.
dream. I wish it to be over.
Let me wake
Let
up.
me go back to my job.
Wake up.
Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job.
We have a
All
wife.
I want is my life
Exciting.
exactly the way it's always been.
I'm really hot.
My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay.
You spin my right round.
Stanley began
Oh,
screaming.
great.
Please, someone wake me up. My name is Stanley.
Okay, this
I have a boss.
is
I have an office.
creepy.
I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
What is happening right now?
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
It's another person?
Mariella
I
woke
thought
up
this
on a
was just
day
about
like
Stanley.
another. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind.
Oh, thank you, Sarah, or whatever your name is. You just contemplate life whilst I'm lying here dead.
But then she remembered the
I'm glad I make you happy.
For that day, the very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, guys, I guess that's the end of the game. I will see you later. So I did hear there is 3 endings. Wait, I'm back here? So do I have to go?
Already this was uncomfortable, and Stanley decided that as soon as he found a new space he felt safe in, that he would never leave it again in his life.
Wait, that's different, right? I don't remember that. No, because it tells you to go and find someone. Go to the place. Okay.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Okay, I have no clue what is going on right now. I don't know if I've been sent back to the beginning. Because I took a wrong mistake. I just don't know.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring.
Yes, beautiful
been worth
room.
The detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Blue room.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Look at this room. It's got my favourite mug.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room.
Yeah?
A room so utterly captivating
Give me some
that even
juice.
though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings.
Yep.
Really worth it.
Wow, beautiful. Just beautiful.
But eager to get back to business,
Yeah, let's
Stanley
go.
took the first open door on his left.
Oh. See, I don't know now. No. I feel like that's going into the car section. I'm not doing that.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Okay.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Her? Who's her?
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting.
Okay. You're getting a bit creepy there, Mr. Narrator. I'm gonna call you Bob. Oh, stop.
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Oh look, it's an English game. English plugs. UK plugs. Oh?
Stanley, is that you? Hold hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the brat out of the oven.
A brat?
Right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What?
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
That's my wife. I'd like a divorce.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
She's taller than me. Good morning, employee 427. Press 2 on your keyboard. 3. Fine, 2.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Pushing
Look at him there,
keys on the keyboard. We're gonna get put back into the room, aren't we? And now we're gonna have to follow.
Lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel
Do
sorry
everything
for him,
opposite.
except that
Okay.
he's chosen this life.
Okay. No, I'm not pressing P. You don't control me, Bob. Nope, not pressing B. I'll click. Or press space. So how's it going, darling wife? You're looking pretty pale. It's like you've seen a ghost. Wanna do the mannequin challenge? I don't wanna press P. Oh, sorry. Nope, not pressing P. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feeling, got no rhythm. This woman's sexy. Now fine, I'll press P.
But in
Jeez.
his mind, in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful, and each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
I don't want to watch telly. Fine, I'll watch telly.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job.
Isn't it?
First, he imagined that one day,
Is this
while at
correct,
work,
Michael?
he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building,
I don't want to
had
go back
suddenly
to the
vanished
building.
off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
I don't know what to do. Do I press it? Do everything the opposite? That's what I'm trying to do.
All of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the
No,
building.
I don't want to go
had
back. Michael, help me. I don't want to... Can I leave? No, I can't. So, do I have to press U? It's a really creepy bedroom. And why is our bedroom blocked, honey? Is there a man back there? Is there a man back there? E. Lol. Thank you. Thank you, Michael, for helping me.
He went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold. As he wandered through
I
this
don't like where
fantasy
this is
world,
going. Oh look,
he
there we
began
go.
to fill it with many possible paths and
Coming back to the
destinations.
office.
Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a
Ooh.
yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Tell your kids a story. Okay.
It was
Already
such
done
a
that.
wonderful
Red Pepper
fantasy,
Pig.
and so in his head he
He's off.
relived it again,
Conked out.
and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps
hope
if
so.
he played just one more time. But there is no answer.
Oh,
How could
bye,
there
wife.
possibly be? In
It's lovely
reality,
to know
all he
you.
does is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he forgets which life is the real one.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to tell him this. That in this world he can never be anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Next time the screen asks you to press a button, do not do it. Nope.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see?
dark.
How can I make him look at himself?
Please press O to question nothing. I'm not pressing anything. What to do? What to do? These questions are tough. It's like life. The phone keeps on vibrating. Fine.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
What is your purpose,
Not
Bob?
so different, I suppose.
What is your
I'll try
purpose?
once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time.
The buzzing phone.
And I
Try to
again,
open the door.
And Stanley pushed a button.
Please die.
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Just tapping E to try and open the door. That happened. Where's it gone?
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself. Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned?
Is
He
that
made a
another
note to be
rending?
more careful with time from now on.
I just don't get
When
what's going
Stanley
on.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
No, I don't. I don't, Bob. I don't. You're getting on my tits, and
Wow.
I'm
yes,
gonna skip
this
your
room.
talking.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open
Fine.
door on his
Fuck it.
left.
I will take the first open door.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Nope. Going down. What is going on?
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
No, I
he
don't.
wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here it's, left.
I don't want to go left. You can't tell me what to do. I'm sick of your shit, Bob.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Bob.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right? What
Silly
was
Bob.
I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yep. You skipped through your papers, Bob.
Let's see, we went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes.
Hello.
I've got it now.
Okay.
This story is
Sorted,
absolutely, definitely this way.
But we're going down further. Whoa.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay.
I don't want to close my eyes.
Just get back to,
Go opposite
who am I
now.
kidding?
Okay.
It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the
No,
beginning.
don't
And this
restart the
time, Suppose
game.
we don't wander so far off track, hmm? Okay.
No.
From the top.
Oh my god, Bob. Stop. No, we are going back to that
All of his
room.
co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Get it.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Nope.
Perhaps he had simply missed
Look,
a
your
memo.
meeting room. I am going to that room, whether you like it or not.
When Stanley... Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game.
You
over,
didn't
completely
restart the
fresh.
game.
Everything should be... Well, did something change? Stanley,
Yep, there's more
did you
rooms.
change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Maybe.
Did you move the story somewhere or a... Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay then. It's an adventure.
Okay.
Come, Stanley.
Oh.
Let's find the story.
Oh, I can't get through that way. Oh, which door? Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. How's that nursery wrong? Oh yeah, that's it. Oh. Oh right, the chair's not gone. Okay. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by his toe. If he hollows, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay. Eeny, meeny,
I'll say
miny,
it.
mo.
This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you
I am.
there definitely was a story here before. Do we just...
I'm trying
do
to
we
do...
restart the game again?
Bob, nope. I'm
I
going.
find it
I'm going.
unlikely that we'll ever progress
fine,
by
it's
starting
fine.
over and over again, but it's got to be better than this.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's
I'm
give it
going.
a shot. Why
No!
not?
Bob. Bob.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Fuck's
mean?
sake, Bob.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No meeting room today, Bob. Not today. I'm getting out of this joint. Ha!
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
No, I'm not going back. Staying in this room. Just screw me over, Bob. You are putting me back to the beginning when I just want to progress. In life, I don't want to be chained to an office chair, typing 24/7. How are you? This is really flat. Garona. Oh, look, there's Mr. Plant again. We will call you Greenie. So original, right? Fine, I'll go. Oh no, wait, I waited longer last time because I did the eeny meeny miny mo. do what you want. They all have different outcomes. I know, kinda. Okay. Let's go. Shut the door. Ooh, yes, good point. Why am I... Nope, can't shut the door unless I'm pressing the wrong button. Yep, can't shut the door. Oh, okay, I'm trapped. Okay, you just pushed me out. If we can shut that door, can we go through one of these rooms? Nice. Well, guess we gotta go, guys. Gotta listen. Gotta be a good office-y guy. Follow.
Aha! I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Don't, Bob. Don't do it. Okay.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
God, Bob. No, I don't want to head the other way. My phone needs to stop vibrating now. I will take minutes to have a look at comments. Okay, Bob. What do you want? Can I shut this door? No, I can't. Okay. Oh, okay.
Now this... Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing,
Bob.
How about this? You win! Congratulations! I know you put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job.
Thanks, Bob. I just want to thank my family.
I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win. Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay, I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't
me
care
too.
what might happen this time.
Take me out, Bob.
I have to restart.
No, not restart, Bob. Oh.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line. Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay, I'm not following the line, Bob. Well, might be following it now, but I'm not following it anymore. I am going my own way.
No, I'm down. We're leaving it up to the line from now on.
No, Bob. No. No line. No whatever. Okay, just go on an adventure. Fine. Fine.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny. Though, here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Okay, Stanley, I need to follow this train of thought for a minute. Just stick with me. Now, we can both agree that the nature of existence is in fact a byproduct of one's subjective experience of that existence.
What?
Right? Okay. Now, if my experience of your existence rests inside of your subjective experience of this office, is this office, in fact, the skeleton of my own relative experiential mental subjective construct? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that. You know what? I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Oh, yes, music. Oh, my God. Bob! Bob! Great music. Achievement unlocked 2 content. What is going on? Could you turn it down a little bit, please? I feel like bloody Dorothy. Can you hear that? That's how loud it is. Don't want to follow. I am not a sheep.
Cut the music.
Oh, thank
Go
God.
back and look at that fern.
No, I'm not looking at the fern.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Everything
You do know
seems
we're looking for the
messed
Stanley
up.
Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell?
Yes!
No, not again.
Back
Line,
here.
how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted you, after everything we've been through...
Thank you, Line.
Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
If you do that one more time, Bob, I swear I'm coming up there, wherever you're coming out from.
You know
and
what, Stanley? I say
Okay.
forget the adventure line.
Yep.
What's it ever done for us?
Now, what
We're
have you ever
intelligent
done for
people,
me?
right?
That's
Why
the
can't
question,
we make
Bob.
up our own story? Something
Okay.
exciting, daring,
Sure.
mysterious. Ooh, this all
Okay.
sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
How about go fuck yourself, and I am gonna find another direction. Can I can't go in that, can I? Why do I have to follow you? Come on. Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild.
I want you to
Use your
be quiet for
imagination. Whatever it
5
might be,
minutes.
Stanley, I'm ready
Just
for
5
it.
minutes, Bob. 5 minutes. I know we're buds. I know we're friends, but
Oh, no.
slightly getting on my
Stanley,
nerves.
I'd
Okay.
also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story.
No,
No
Bob.
lines or
I'm
monitor
happy
rules.
with this line.
Just don't acknowledge it.
This
and it should
line
be
is
fine.
taking me to a place where I want to go, the monitor room. So I'm sorry, Bob, but if I could mute you, I would. Okay, how do I get up there? Help me, line. You're supposed to be my friend.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control. How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere. Which
walk
means
in
that
circles for a
somewhere,
minute.
The place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in turn means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
Ha!
And
Walking
since
in
the
an
answer is
opposite
clearly
direction in the
yes,
circle.
then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Nope.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
The confusion ending. No. I don't want it to end. I don't want that ending. I don't want it to end now. Put it that way. What time is it? I don't want this ending. What's it say? Find a confusion ending schedule. You've been playing the confusion ending. But I don't want this ending. Don't want it.
Oh, hold up, what's this?
They were
The
both?
confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply
My
because it's written
mind's
here
telling
on this,
me no.
this thing.
But my body,
Well,
my
who consulted
body
me?
is telling me
Why do I get to
yeah.
decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is
I
it
wish I
really-
had a say, Bob.
No, it can't
You
be.
know.
I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget
Oh, I'm
what's
glad we're on
going
the same page now.
I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped.
Oh,
Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle?
are we on the same page?
Whatever it is that made this schedule. How would we even know? Will someone come for us? Will something happen?
Begins to follow the
So-
line.
Okay.
Narrator has gone.
I guess now we just wait. You know,
Oh.
I suppose in some
The
way
narrator
that this is a
restarts
kind
again.
of story,
Narrator
wouldn't you
restarts
agree?
again.
I'm
Narrator
not quite
is
sure if we're
gone
in the
after a
destination
long
or the journey,
time.
though they're always saying
Stanley
that life is
dies.
about the
Get
journey
bored,
and
leave.
not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now.
How many restarts
We'll
did we
find
do?
out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime,
What? I was like, it crashed. Has it crashed? What is going on? It's taking a lot longer to load. Don't do this to me, game. You're not crashed, are you? Don't be the same voice. Don't be the
all of
same.
his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go
Yeah.
to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
No, I know where I'm going.
When Stanley came to a set of two open this was not the correct way to the meeting room.
You
and
know,
Stanley
I
knew it
actually
perfectly
missed
well.
the Bob
Perhaps he wanted to stop
that
by the
was
employee
actually
lounge first, just to admire it.
on my side.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. But
not
eager
happening
to
again.
get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Yep, I'll take the first open
And so
door.
he detoured through the maintenance section,
Okay, we'll
walked
go.
straight ahead
We'll go
to
straight
the
ahead.
opposite door, and got back on track.
No, no, no. Don't want to do that. Bollocks. Have I screwed myself right now?
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping coming to a staircase.
Let's just
Stanley
go
walked
along
upstairs to his boss's office.
now. This is a big office.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief.
Has it
who
actually
orchestrated
restarted,
this?
or is
what
this
dark secret was being held from him?
part of the game?
What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
Sure. We'll go with your route, Bob, shall we now? The loading screen. So much loading. So little time. See, I'm really... my mind is...
Into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years
This guy
it had
sounds
never
like somebody.
occurred to him?
David
This
Attenborough?
question would not go unanswered for long. Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door
Mind
that read
control
Mind
facility.
Control Facility.
Escape. Let's go down the escape route.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
No, I don't think so. I hope not.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track. At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Oh wow, I actually died. Would you look at that? Cool. Stream is still healthy, guys. Well done. Well done. Oh god, where's the game gone? I'm getting tired. Ooh, I didn't die.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise,
okay.
he reflected
This is
that
where
his
I
life
die.
had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see.
Looking dark. Is it just me or field vision? Ooh.
The bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story.
Okay. Display mode full screen. Blah 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 blah. Effects details. Why is everything low? Don't want it low. Oh, you! I've crashed the game, guys. Or have I? I crashed the game. Oh dear. Oh poo. You fucked up. I did. I crashed the game. Okay, the game has disappeared, guys. So, okay, let's get the show on the road again, I guess. In the game. Is it back on for you guys? I can't tell. I guess we'll see in this moment. I really need a toilet. What time is it? I really know what time it is. Okay. 10:43. I should really go to bed, so maybe it'll be a good idea to leave it here. Let's first see where I am.
This is the story of a man named...
What? Back here? Has it completely forgot my game, is it?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it
Because
mean?
it restarted again anyway. Begin the game again, resume game, quit to menu. Okay, I think that's good to leave there. I'm actually gonna look up. Gonna wee myself, guys. Hold on 1 second. Let me get it back to full screen. I know it wasn't a very long stream. I would do longer, but I do need to get some sleep tonight. 1 second. There you go. There you go. Oh, that went quick. That was an hour long. Yeah, I know it wasn't a necessarily long stream. I will be coming back to this, hopefully. Well, not hopefully. I'm gonna just first look at where I went wrong, or all the endings there are, because it seems like there's many, so I'm not quite sure. But yeah, that was a good game. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Bob was bloody annoying. Don't think that's going to change. I'm hoping, even though my game crashed, it won't take me right back to the beginning. I don't really know. I don't really get what's going on at the moment, but hopefully we shall find out in tomorrow. Tomorrow? Yeah? Yeah? Tomorrow? Hoping? Yeah? Yeah? You good? Tomorrow? So yes, thank you for joining me. That's great. Good. Thank you. Like, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time, either in a multiplayer game with Richard, which will be a better game than The Forest, or Stanley Parable. So thank you. Signing off.